Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitanjena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurvabhishta Shapudakam Guruganer Shisha Samvushitam Ch.Ch Samastaviranpanam Shirupa Pantanugam Govinda Vinamujvalam Varatanam Bhaktam Mitam Sundaram Vande Vishwa Guruncha Divya Bhagavad Premnani Bijapradam Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tvise Namaha. So we are continuing this morning with our hearing of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, and we are in chapter 15, the Madhya Lila. We've heard an elaborate description of Mahaprabhu's loving exchanges with the devotees as they're returning back to Bengal. And now we're going to hear of the highlighted pastime of this chapter, which is Mahaprabhu taking prasadam at the home of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Jai Shri Gurudev. Prabhupada se Sarvabhauma ekadin Jodahata kori kichu koilori vedan. One day Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya came before Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with folded hands and submitted a request. Ebe sab Vaishnav Goda deshe choli gela Ebe Prabhu nimantrane avasada hoila. Since all the Vaishnavas had returned to Bengal, there was a good chance that the Lord would accept an invitation. So there's less Vaishnavas around, so there's more space. So normally Mahaprabhu is booked up for the next few months. Nobody can invite him.
And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was a grihastha, right? He was a grihastha?
He was a grihastha, yes. Ebamor gore bhiksha koroho masa bodhi prabhu kohe dharmanahe kodite napadi. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, "Please accept my invitation for lunch for 1 month." The Lord replied, "That is not possible because it is against the religious principles of a sannyasi." So he knows Sarvabhauma wants to offer him very opulent, very nice prasadam. And for 1 month, that is too much for a sannyasi. Sarvabhauma kohe bhikka koroho bishadin prabhu kohe ehonahe jati dharma chin. Sarvabhauma then said, "Please accept the invitation for 20 days. But Mahaprabhu replied, "It is not a religious principle of the renounced order." Sarvabhauma kohe puna dina panchadash prabhu kohe tomar bhikka eka divas. When Sarvabhauma requested Mahaprabhu to accept lunch for 15 days, the Lord said, "I shall accept lunch at your place for 1 day only." Tobe Sarvabhauma Prabhu chadane dodiya doshadin bhikka koro kohe vinati koriya. Sarvabhauma then caught hold of the Lord's lotus feet and submissively begged, "Please accept lunch for at least 10 days. Prabhu krame pancha dina gatailo pancha dina tarbika niyama kodilo. In this way, by and by, Mahaprabhu reduced the duration to 5 days. Thus, for 5 days, he regularly accepted the Bhattacharya's invitation for lunch. Tobe Sarvabhauma kode aroni vedan tomar sange sannyasi ache dashajan. After this, Sarvabhauma said, "My Lord, there are 10 sannyasis with you." Purport: a sannyasi should not cook food for himself or accept an invitation to eat at a devotee's house continuously for many days. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very kind and affectionate toward his devotees, yet he would not accept a long invitation at Sarvabhauma's house. Out of affection, he accepted only 5 days in the month, and the 10 sannyasis living with Mahaprabhu were Paramananda Puri, Swarup Damodar, Brahmananda Puri, Brahmananda Bharati, Vishnu Puri, Keshava Puri, Krishnananda Puri, Nishinga Tirtha, Sukhananda Puri, and Satyananda Bharati. We don't hear their names so much, only a few of them. Puri Gosayar Bhikka Panchadina Mor Gore Porveami Kohiacho Tomar Gochare. Sarvabhauma then submitted that Paramananda Puri Goswami would accept a 5-day invitation at his place. This had already been settled before the Lord. Damodar Sarupe Bandavamar Kabu Tomar Sange Jabe Kabu Ekeshwar. Sarvabhauma said, Damodar Sarup is my intimate friend. He will sometimes come with you and sometimes alone. Haroashta Sanyasir Bhikka Dui Dui Divase Heka Eka Dinekek. The other 8 sannyasis will accept invitations for 2 days each. In this way, there will be engagements for each and every day during the entire month. So Sarvabhauma is saying that the 10 sannyasis won't all come at once with Mahaprabhu, but they will all come on other days to Sarvabhauma's house for lunch. Mahaprabhu will come. So then the 30 days of the month will be filled, and Mahaprabhu will come alone, and Swarup Damodar will sometimes come with him, sometimes not, he's saying. And his idea is that he knows if Mahaprabhu is with other sannyasis, then he'll be more shy and more restrained in his taking of prasadam. But if he can serve Mahaprabhu alone, then Mahaprabhu will be more relaxed, and more likely to accept what he's being offered.
Sometimes we hear about enormous quantities of prasad.
Yes. Yes. Yes, repeatedly we hear those descriptions in Chaitanya Charitamrita. If all the sannyasis came together, it would not be possible for me to pay them proper respects. Therefore, I would be an offender. Tumiho nija chaye asibe mor gor kabo sange asiben Swarup Damodar. Sometimes you will come alone to my place, and sometimes you will be accompanied by Swarup Damodar. Prabhu Ringita Payanandita Man Sedin Mahaprabhu Koiloni Mantran. Having this arrangement confirmed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Bhattacharya became very glad and immediately invited the Lord to his house on that very day. Shatir Matanam Bhattacharya Grihini Prabhur Mahabhakta Teho Snehete Janani. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya's wife, who's referred to as Shati or Mata, the mother of Shati, who's their daughter. She was their daughter's called Shati, and so the mother is referred to. I'm not sure why. It's a custom, or I'm not sure. It was a particular thing in their family as the mother of Shati, Shati or Mata. She was a great devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and she was affectionate like a mother. Maybe because her name wasn't recorded or something like that. Not sure. So she was a great devotee of Mahaprabhu, and she was affectionate like a mother. Gore asi Bhattacharya tare agya dilo Anande shatir mata paka chadailo. After returning to his home, Sarvabhauma gave orders to his wife, and his wife, Shatir Mata, began cooking with great pleasure. Bhattacharya grihe sab dravyache bodhi, je Vishakha phaladika nailo ahadi. At Sarvabhauma's house there was always a full stock of food. Whatever spinach, vegetables, fruit, and so on were required, he collected and brought back home. Apani Bhattacharya kore pake sabakarma, Shatir Mata vichakana janepa kamarma. Sarvabhauma personally began to help Shatir Mata cook. She was very experienced and she knew how to cook nicely. Paka shala dakine dui boga loe, eka gore shala gramer boga seva hoy. On the southern side of the kitchen were 2 rooms for offering food, and in one of them the food was offered to Shalagram Narayan. Adogur Mahaprabhur bhikkhar lagia, nibrite kodiyache bhatta nutan kodiya. The other room was for Mahaprabhu's lunch. The Lord's lunchroom was very secluded, and it was newly constructed by the Bhattacharya. Payeka dvarata prabhu praveshite pakashala hitva anapariveshite. The room was so constructed that there was only one door opening on the outside, which served as an entrance for Mahaprabhu. There was another door attached to the kitchen, and it was through this door that the food was brought. Pati shatiya kola angatiya pate, tinamana tandule ubadi lobate. First, 3 manas of cooked rice, almost 6 pounds, was poured onto a big banana leaf. Pita sugandhi grite anashikta koilo, Chadidike pate grita vahia cholilo. Then the whole stack of rice was mixed with so much yellowish and fragrant ghee that it began to overflow the leaf. So, 3 kg of rice for one.
For one person.
Yes, I believe so.
3 kg.
Kepatra, kola kola, longa sari sari, charidike doriache nanavyanjan bodhi. There were a number of pots made of the bark of banana trees and the leaves of the kea plant. These pots were filled with various cooked vegetables and placed on all sides of the leaf. Dosha prakashaka nimbatikta sukta jol, badiche jal chana boda bodhi gol. There were about 10 kinds of spinach, a soup called shukta, which was made with bitter nimba leaves, a pungent preparation made with black pepper, a mild cake made of fried curd, and buttermilk mixed with small fried pieces of dal. Dugda tumbi, dugda kushmanda, vesana lafra, mocha ganta, mocha bhaja, vivida shakra. There were preparations of dugda tumbi, dugda kushmanda, vesar, lafra, mocha ganta, mocha bhaja, and other vegetables. Vida kushmanda bhadya ranjana par, fula bodhi falmul vivida prakar. There were unlimited quantities of Rida Kushmanda body, Fula body, fruits, and various roots. Navanimba patra saha brishta vartaki, Fula body, potal bhaja, Kushmanda mana chaki. Other preparations included eggplant, mixed with newly grown nimba leaves fried together, light body, fried patola, and fried rounds of squash and pumpkin. Prishtamasha Mugda Supa Amrita Nindoy Madhuramla Badamla Di Amla Pancha Choy. There was a soup made with fried urd dal and mung dal, defeating nectar. There were also sweet chutney and 5 or 6 kinds of sour preparations, beginning with badamla. Mugda boda, masha boda, kola boda mishta, shira puli, narikela puli, arojata pishta. There were bodas made of mung dal. I think that means like fried paddy, something like that. Of urd dal and of sweet bananas. And there were sweet rice cakes, coconut cakes, and various other cakes. Kanja boda, dugda chira, dugda laklaki, arojata pita koilo, kohite nashaki. There were kanji boda, dugda chira, dugda laklaki, and various cakes that I am unable to describe. Grita shikta paramana mitkandika bodhi, champa kola ganadugda amrata hadori. Sweet rice mixed with ghee was poured into an earthen pot and mixed with champa kola, condensed milk and mango. Rasalamatita dadi sandesha par, gode utkale jata bakshe prakar. Other preparations included a very delicious churned curd and a variety of sandesh sweetmeats. Indeed, all the various eatables available in Bengal and Orissa were prepared. Shadakodi bhatta charja sabha korailo, shubhra pito padi shukshma vasana patilo. Thus the Bhattacharya prepared a great variety of food and spread a fine cloth over a white wooden platform. Duipashe sugandhi shitala jala jadi, anavyanjano padi dilo tulasi manjadi. On 2 sides of the stack of food were pitchers filled with scented cold water. The flowers of the tulasi tree were placed atop the mound of rice. Amrita gutika pita pana nailo jagannath prasadsa pita todilo. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya also included several types of food that had been offered to Lord Jagannath. These included sweet balls known as Amrita gutika, sweet rice and cakes. All these were kept separate. Henokali Mahaprabhu Madhyan Kodiya, Ekale Ailotar Hidoi Janiya. When everything was ready, Mahaprabhu came there alone after finishing his midday duties. He knew the heart of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Bhattacharya koilo tobe pada prakalan, kode bitade gela kodite bhojan. After Sarvabhauma washed the Lord's feet, the Lord entered the room to take his lunch. Anadidekiya Prabhu Vishmita hoya, Bhattacharya kohe kichu bhangi kodiya. Mahaprabhu was a little astonished to see the gorgeous arrangement, and gesturing, he spoke to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Alokike sabana byanjan, dui prahar bitade koiche hoilo dandan. This is most uncommon. How was this arrangement of rice and vegetables finished within 6 hours? Shatta chulai shatta jan pakka jadi kode tabu shigra hita dravya randite napade. Even 100 men cooking on 100 stoves could not possibly finish all these preparations within so short a time. Krishner bhog lagayacho anumana kodi, upade dekiye jate tulasi manjadi. I hope the food has already been offered to Krishna, since I see there are tulasi flowers on it. Bhagyavan tumi safal tomar udyog, Radha Krishna lagayacho etadrisha bhog, You are most fortunate and your endeavor is successful, for you have offered such wonderful food to Radha Krishna. Very beautiful. It's a very nice expression, very instructive. You are blessed because you've been able to make, such a beautiful offering. This is real success. Not that you're blessed because you've received this or you've received that, but because you've been able to give something, you've been able to offer something. It's just the opposite conception that we have. You are most fortunate and your endeavor is successful, for you have offered such wonderful food to Radha Krishna. Aner Sorabhya Varnati Manoram Radha Krishna Sakshaniha Horiyachen Bhojan. The color of the rice is so attractive and its aroma so good that it appears Radha and Krishna have directly taken it. Tomar Bahut Bhagya Koto Pasham Sibo Ami Bhagyavani Har Avashesha Pabo. My dear Bhattacharya, your fortune is very great. How much shall I praise you? I am also very fortunate to be able to take the remnants of this food. Krishnara Sanapita Rakaho Utaya Mode Prasada Deho Bina Patrete Koriya. Take away Krishna's sitting place and put it aside. Then give me prasadam on a different plate. So Mahaprabhu's thinking, this is Krishna's prasadam, this elaborate arrangement. But Sarvabhauma, he's offering this directly to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu's saying, yes, take a little bit of this prasadam on a different plate and I'll take that. Bhattacharya bole Prabhu na karo ho vishmoy jay ka betaha shakte bhoga siddha hoy. Sarvabhauma said, it is not so wonderful, my Lord. Everything has been made possible by the energy and mercy of him who will eat the food. So only by your grace I've been able to make this wonderful offering, by your potency. Udyogna chilo mor Vihinirandane jashakte bhogasida setaha jane. My wife and I did not especially exert ourselves in the cooking. He by whose power the food has been prepared knows everything. Eto asane vosi koroho bhojan prabhu kohe pujaye Krishna rasan. Now please sit in this place and take your lunch. Mahaprabhu replied, this place is worshipable because it was used by Krishna. Bhattakohe anapita saman prasad anakabe pite bosite kaha parad. The Bhattacharya said, both the food and the sitting place are the Lord's mercy. If you can eat the remnants of the food, what is the offense in your sitting in this place? Prabhu kohe balo koile shastra gya hoy Krishna sakal shesh bhrityasvadoy. Mahaprabhu then said, yes, you have spoken correctly. The Shastras enjoin that the devotee can partake of everything left by Krishna. Tvayopa, and this is a famous verse from Bhagavatam, Tvayopa yukta shaganda vasa lankara charchitaha uchishta bojino dasas tava mayam jayimahi. My dear Lord, the garlands, scented substances, garments, ornaments, and other such things that have been offered to you may later be used by your servants. By partaking of these things and eating the remnants of food you have left, we will be able to conquer the illusory energy. Tatapiete kana Kao na jai bata kohe jani kao jatek yujai. Mahaprabhu said, there is so much food here that it is impossible to eat it all. The Bhattacharya replied, I know how much you can eat. Ilachole bojan tumi koro bayana bar. Eka eko bogerana shata shata bar. After all, at Jagannath Puri, you eat 52 times a day. And each time you eat hundreds of buckets filled with prasadam. Dvarakate shola sahasra mahishi mandire ashtadasha mata jadaveda gode. At Dwaraka, you keep 16,000 queens and 16,000 palaces. Also, there are 18 mothers and numerous friends and relatives of the Jadu dynasty. So this is something that is unbelievable. Well, we can believe it. We can't conceive it. We can believe it. It is inconceivable but believable.
Yeah.
There's a difference. But this is kind of because Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Lord, but he's coming in the mood of a devotee. So this is something that causes, let's say, some playful friction on many occasions. Because his devotees, they're recognizing his position as the Supreme Lord. They want to worship him and appreciate him as such. But Mahaprabhu is in the mood of a devotee, and he's resisting that. He's saying, "No, I'm just a humble sannyasi." No. So, and sometimes, on very few occasions, Mahaprabhu is revealing himself, revealing his divinity, but for the most part, he's shrinking from that. He's hiding. He's not admitting that. And so here, Sarvabhauma is recognizing him as the Supreme Lord and wants to treat him, to worship him in that way, but Mahaprabhu, he is shrinking away from that. So this type of battle or competition is taking place. Rajajita Kudamama Pisadi Gopagan Sakavinda Sabagode Risandhya Bhojan. In Vrindavan, you also have your father's elder brothers, your father's younger brothers, maternal uncles, husbands of your father's sisters, and many cowherd men. There are also cowherd boyfriends, and you eat twice a day, morning and evening, in the house of each and every one. Govardhan yagyayana kailo rashi rashi tale kayana nahe kagrasi. Indeed, Sarvabhauma continued, at the Govardhan Puja ceremony, you ate stacks of rice. In comparison to that, this small quantity is not even a morsel for you. Tumito Ishwar Mui Kudra Jiva Char Ekagrasa Madhu Kodi Kodoho Angikar. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whereas I am a most insignificant living being. Therefore, please accept a little quantity of food from my home. Eta shuni hasi prabhu bosila bojane jagannate prashabata deno harshamane. Hearing this, Mahaprabhu smiled and sat down to eat. The Bhattacharya, with great pleasure, first offered him the prasadam from the Jagannath temple. So, ultimately, the devotee is always victorious over the Lord. The Lord has no, he has no independence. He plays that, he takes that posing of having no independence because he is bound by the love of his devotees. So he must submit. As Srila Saraswati Thakur has said, the Lord is the personal property of his devotees. Hinokale amog bhattacharya jamata kuli nindakateho shati kanya bharta. At this time, the Bhattacharya had a son-in-law named Amog, who was the husband of his daughter Shati. Although born in an aristocratic Brahmin family, Amog was a great fault finder and blasphemer. Ojande kite chahe asite na pade, lati hate bata charja chenduyade. Amog wanted to see Mahaprabhu eat, but he was not allowed to enter. Indeed, the Bhattacharya guarded the threshold of his house with a stick in his hands. Teho jadi prasadite. So Amog has this tendency to criticize, to fault find, and so he knows if he comes and sees Mahaprabhu accepting this elaborate feast, he will immediately start pointing his finger. And so Sarvabhauma is standing with a stick at the door to avoid this calamity. Teho jadi prasadite hoila naman, amogasi anadeki koroye nindan. However, as soon as the Bhattacharya began distributing prasadam and was a little inattentive, Amog came in. Seeing the quantity of food, he began to blaspheme. Heyane tripta hoy dosha bhajan, ekela sannyasi kore etek pakan. This much food is sufficient to satisfy 10 or 12 men, but this sannyasi alone is eating so much. Shunite Bhattacharya ulati chahilo, taravadandeki Amog palailo. As soon as Amog said this, Sarvabhauma turned his eyes upon him. Seeing the Bhattacharya's attitude, Amog immediately left. Bhattacharya lati loya madite dailo, palailo moktar lagana pailo. The Bhattacharya ran after him to strike him with a stick, but Amog fled so fast that the Bhattacharya could not catch him. Tobegali shapadite Bhattacharya haila, ninda shuni Mahaprabhu hasite lagila. The Bhattacharya then began to curse his son-in-law and call him ill names. When the Bhattacharya returned, he saw that Mahaprabhu was laughing to hear him criticize Amog. It's a very, very nice example. Mahaprabhu, he's not offended at all. Amog has been very offensive, but Mahaprabhu is not taking offense. And this is humorous for Mahaprabhu. Shuni shatir mata shire buke gata made, shatirandi hokiha bole bare bare. When Shati's mother, the Bhattacharya's wife, heard of this incident, she immediately began to strike her head and chest, saying again and again, "Let Shati become a widow." Duha duk deki Prabhu, duha Prabodhiya, duha richate bojan, koilo tushta hoya. Seeing the lamentation of both husband and wife, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tried to pacify them. According to their desire, he ate the prasadam and was very satisfied. Achaman koraya bhatta dilamukha vas, tulasi manjari lavanga elachira savas. After Mahaprabhu finished eating, the Bhattacharya poured water for the Lord to wash his mouth, hands, and legs, and offered him flavored spices, tulasi manjaris, cloves, and cardamom. Sarvange parailo prabhur malya chandan dandavata hoya bole sadonya vachan. The Bhattacharya then placed a flower garland over Mahaprabhu and smeared his body with sandalwood pulp.
But what did he offer? Tulasi what?
Tulasi manjaris.
Just like...
After Mahaprabhu finished eating, the Bhattacharya poured water, achaman, for the Lord to wash his mouth, hands, and legs, and offered him flavored spices, tulasi manjaris, cloves, and cardamom. Those sounds like he just gave him tulasi manjaris by themselves. Then he placed a flower garland over Mahaprabhu, smeared his body with sandalwood pulp. After offering obeisances, the Bhattacharya submitted the following humble statements. Ninda koraite toma nino nija gode, e aparad prabhu koma koromode. I brought you to my home just to have you blasphemed. This is a great offense. Please excuse me. I beg your pardon. Prabhu kohe nindana he sahaj kohilo ihate tomar kiva parada hoilo. Mahaprabhu said, what a Mog has said is correct. Therefore, it is not blasphemy. What is your offense? So not only is Mahaprabhu not offended by the criticism of Amoga, but Mahaprabhu is saying he's completely right. So what is the problem? I'm a sannyasi and I was taking such opulent prasadam in such great quantity. This is not correct. It's so instructive, so beautiful. So what Amog has said is correct, therefore it is not blasphemy. What is your offense? Etaboli Mahaprabhu cholila bhavane bhattacharya tar gode gela tar sane. After saying this, Mahaprabhu left and returned to his residence. Sarvabhauma followed him. Prabhu pade poribahu atmaninda koilo. Tare shanta kori prabhu gore patailo. Falling down at the Lord's feet, Sarvabhauma said many things in self-reproach. The Lord then pacified him and sent him back to his home. Gore asi bhattacharya shatya matta sane. Appane nindiya kichu bolen vachane. I think actually it's a good place to stop, because then, and there are new developments in this pastime. So I think it's a good place to stop. So we'll hear part 2 tomorrow. Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Shri Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami ki Jai. Would you like to sing, Kat?
Vishakha Devidasi ki Jai.
Hari Haraya Namah Krishna Jadavaya Namaha Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana Giridhari Gopinata Madana Mohana Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Radhadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunatha Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunatha Echai Gosai Jambui Tada Dasa Sansavada Pada Denu Vada Panchagrasa Najara Charana Sebi Satsasane Vasa janame mohe abhilasha. Nitai gosai jabe braje kono vasa. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Kodila Prakasha. Ananda Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavana. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Amana. Shri Guru Vaishnava Pai Padma Kodiyasha. Nam Sankirtana Kohe Narottama Dasa. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Radhe Giridhari Ju Ki Jai Shri Bhakti Sundar Garudev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Shri Bhakti Rakshak Shri Dharadev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Shri Bhakti Nirmala Charja Maharaj Ki Jai all the assembled devotees Ki Jai all the world devotees Ki Jai.